Alright, this is crazy. Microsoft Flight Simulator just made a free update, which is the update 15, and in this update there is something really amazing. Microsoft Flight Simulator is now available to play with touch and gyro controls on Xbox Cloud Gaming. This one is insane. So if it works, we are supposed to play Microsoft Flight Simulator like if it was a mobile flight simulator. And as you can see, there is the little touch icon on the corner, which means we can literally play it with our fingers, no need a controller. So there's a price for it. Playing with cloud gaming actually costs around $12 a month, I think. I'm gonna put the price in post-production. And this could literally mean it could just beat any mobile flight simulator, because you know the quality of Microsoft Flight Sim is really insane. And now considering that some flight simulator literally costs the same amount, Infinite Flight, it might really be worth it, you know. So let's just try and see how good it is. And the loading time was pretty fast too. I'm so sorry for my voice because I'm kind of sick. Also, this is cloud gaming, so it means the game doesn't run on your phone. So even if you have like a crappy phone, it would work. But the issue with this is that you need a beast of a Wi-Fi. The worst Wi-Fi you have, the worse it's gonna look. And it launched, so now it works. So I guess we can just go through the screen and stuff. Oh, I'm trying to go back to home, but I can't click, like literally. Help. Oh. Okay, it works. I might just scale up the size of the UI. Okay, this is good. This looks a bit goofy, but yeah, it really looks bad, but whatever. And let's go on the world map. So I can just move around with my finger. Can I zoom? Yes. Oh, that is amazing. Not gonna lie, I love it. So there's a little bit of ping. I'm gonna try to film it to show you. So here's how much latency there is. So if I just do a move like this, you can see it's slightly late. But it's not a big deal because, you know, it's a flight simulator. It's not like you're playing Valorant or something.
Leave me the ace. Let's go!
You don't need high reflexes. And the quality for now, it looks nice. Let's just spawn somewhere, you know, and see if it works. Okay, now it works. But just navigating in the UI in general is quite hard. Like, if I just want to customize my plane, I'm gonna have like quite some issue. Also, I don't even have my add-ons. They are not from the marketplace. I'm guessing that only the add-ons from the marketplace actually are imported when you play on cloud gaming. So I will only have the default plane for here. And let's go. And the loading time is pretty fast too. That's amazing. So we can just start the flight. Bro, I thought like I took an F-18. Why am I here? The default plane for here. So we have the buttons and stuff all around the UI. This is pretty cool. So I guess this is for the camera. It's kind of bad because like it's a joystick. You're supposed to be able to like touch anywhere on the screen. I'm guessing the left one is, yeah, for the controls. That's nice. But what are those? Are those flaps? Yes, it is actually flaps. That's pretty cool, but like the placement is kind of bad. Like it's not like I'm gonna use flaps during my entire flight. What are those? Oh, so you have two types of controls, I guess. So this changes the trim. This is for the throttle, but I'm not gonna take off now. This is for the rudder. I think this is too responsive. Like, I'm gonna try in flight, but you're not supposed to like use it that much. Like, this is just a button, but it's supposed to be like a joystick and depend how much you press it. This is the wheel brake, I'm guessing. We have the parking brakes actually, which we can disable. I like the style of this button. And this button, I'm guessing you can use it to, oh, look around. So now we are actually not using the joystick. I'm just using my finger. Can I zoom? I can zoom in and we can just interact with things. This is for the lights, so it's just one press and stuff. Okay, pretty cool. How about like rotating buttons? You know what? We're gonna try this on an airliner later in the video. This is for the top panel. I guess we can just change the weather. We need some good weather right now. Oh, this is nice. And these buttons, oh, I shouldn't have pressed that. We are kind of high in the sky, but it looks insane. Like, it's crazy to think this is on a phone. Okay, let's just switch planes. Ouch. Bro, you can't park here. There you go. Okay, now we have the right plane. So let's just try and take off. Using the pedals is so weird. Okay, let's just take this boy off. And this is very perfect. The controls are honestly not bad. I don't hate them. For now, I've only tried the joystick controls. And I have no idea how I can just put gears up. Okay, there you go. And what is this? Is it autopilot? Like if I do this? Oh, but you gotta like use the buttons, I guess, to just set up the autopilot. Now this is pretty cool. For now I'm pretty satisfied with my experience. I've had no lags, it just looks nice. The UI is not perfect, but honestly satisfying. Let's just try the pedals again. Oh, this is literally the worst thing. For now, this is the first thing I have to really complain about. Like, this is so important. Or they can just make such a mistake. But honestly, at this point, if I had some money to spend, I would rather spend it on Xbox Cloud Gaming rather than like on a flight simulator like Infinite Flight or RFS. Because cloud gaming is getting to a point where it's very good. It needs to be perfected, but it's still very good. So we're gonna try the gyroscope controls. Okay, so I've just enabled it. And oh, so basically the screen turns too, so bit of an issue. And actually it's not my issue because it's already locked up. It's just that if I turn too much, it's gonna turn the screen anyways. I don't know if there is like a setting for this. Okay, I've searched. I guess there is no setting to like disable the auto rotation. This is a pretty bad mistake, honestly. It's gonna be such a pain for the gyroscope controls. But I say it is not bad. It is very good, very usable. I could really see myself just playing with this. And we just went under a bridge and crashed too, but this is just a detail. As Muyi would say, this was not a crash. So we can just enjoy our flight. This is amazing. Shit. Imagine how cool this will be like in a public transport. Instead of like watching TikTok, doing nothing, you can just fly a fucking F-18 through the Alpine mountains. And I'm crashing. I'm literally like pulling up. I don't think this is an issue. This is just a skill issue. Oh, this is insane. I love it. Okay, that was close. The scenery is amazing. I love it. Like, it sounds like I'm faking. But just playing this on a phone is insane. Like, I can't pull up. Alright, so this was quite damaging. By the way, this update also updates the A320neo. So if you want me to review it, just say it in the comments. But for now, I'm gonna try something to see if this is actually usable. I'm gonna start up this plane. Let's go. I am wondering if we can just use the checklist and stuff. Like, if you don't know a plane, you will need it. Yeah, so scaling up and down works. Okay, so the checklist is literally broken. Okay. Maybe I am stupid because like my APU just doesn't want to work. Never mind, it works. I had to watch a tutorial just for this. Like, I thought I was stupid. Okay, I am stupid again because I forgot one important step. So I was just starting my engines, but I didn't even like put it to startup mode. Okay, now this is supposed to work better. Let's start engine 2. And now it works, okay. And now for the second engine. Okay, so it is now stabilized, perfect. We can turn the APU bleed off and put this back to normal. So these kinds of buttons are kind of a pain to use. Okay, so now it works. Same for like the rotating ones, kind of horrible to use. But when you get used to it, it's pretty okay. The startup experience is literally not as good as a real mobile flight. Okay, we have quite some lag, like Aerofly is way better for those controls, but it's pretty usable. The bad parts are like for the checklist, so it works half the time, so like here we see nothing. When it works, we can even click the little button, you know, to see where the button is located, so this really sucks. Can we even like push back? Let me try. And the pushback request worked. Once again, I am very stupid. It wasn't moving. I thought like it didn't work. It was just because of my parking brakes. I don't deserve to use planes. To see if Microsoft Flight Sim on mobile is actually usable, let's just try a landing. For some reasons, everything is like marked at 0% mastered, even though I made an entire video just finishing all missions. This is weird. Let's go. Okay, we are dead. Nice sunset, by the way. Or sunrise, whatever. Okay, we are so dead. Flaps down. Okay, we are not stable at all. Please help me. It is kind of fine. Okay, let's touch down. Yeah, let's change. Tell you read. This shouldn't be so hard. It is also very hard to just see the speed. Even like when zooming it. Flaps down. We have quite some wind and turbulences. Okay, so I was not stable at all. Ouch, the pedals are literal pain. Though we are done. It wasn't so bad, we could survive that obviously. Is it just me or the plane just doesn't break? Oh, I was going full throttle. I don't know what happened there. And Aaron Reigns is literally beating me, whatever. So I've rewatched the replay when editing, and I still have no idea why the throttle just decided to go up. If you have the same issue or any explanation, just tell me in the comments. Alright, so landing is kind of hard, like literally way harder than on computer. Though honestly, they did a very good job. Like, I was expecting some laggy stuff and some really bad controls, but it is honestly fine. If you could just subscribe if you like my content, that would mean the world to me. Sorry once again for my voice, thank you so much, see you next time.